All right. I'm gonna do another stream here, guys, versus just on a video. I kind of like it better. You can just stream to YouTube, put out the content, and then it's automatically uploaded to YouTube, and then you guys can watch whenever, right? It just saves me a lot of hassle, and then I can just go through some screens real quick and cover some of the topics. So today, what is today? I have no idea. 3 December 2023. Holy crap. So I want to go through the old Raptoreum altcoin ecosystem. I mined this a bit over a year ago on Zergpool, and I'll go through the whole evolution, and I totally forgot about it. And I went in last night and realized I still had stuff out there, and I had to remember all the configurations and permutations of my basically the Raptoreum ecosystem, because I never understood, well, what if I want to sell this? Where do I sell it? Am I still mining it? How am I going to get the discounts if I stake it? All of that good stuff that let someone else figure it out for you, just to save you, hours and hours of am I blasting the mic too much? Hold on. Hours and hours of research. All right, let's put the mic gain. I think I have the gain up. There we go. All right. So where are we at? So yeah, historically, let's do that. Raptoreum, like most of you guys, you get on some YouTube channels over a year and a half ago when mining was hot, GPU mining, and then I dabbled into some CPU mining, and let's see, bought some Ryzen 9 3900Xs just to play with it. They weren't expensive comparatively to a GPU price, which was redonkulous due to all the scalping prices and stuff. So I set up about, 6 rigs, right? Easy peasy, good to play with it. It's just fun to learn. Like I said, treat this as a hobby, which may lead into something else if you want to do a tech job, right? Because knowing how to do this stuff, setting up the rigs, whether GPU, CPU, like I always say in the videos, I'll repeat it because I think it is actually true based on my tech background, is sometimes when you are in tech, you get pigeonholed, so you don't get to do the other 2 facets of a software engineering world. So the 3 facets I've dealt with are system admin, software engineering, coding, and design, and then system engineering. So with the setting up a miner, dealing with mining, going to pools, stuff like that, setting up the operating system. So I run Windows 10 on my rigs, setting all that crap up from scratch with a flash drive, burning down Windows 10, configuring Windows 10, configuring the drivers, downloading the drivers from AMD or NVIDIA, tweaking all the system settings, the virtual memory. All that is a system administration exercise. And by doing it, you learn. Well, I'm clogged up. Then by learning too, you know how to research. You have the, I guess I always say your critical super skill is not a language or a computer system. It's the ability to learn where to look up stuff, where to research, how to problem solve. That's the core skill in a software engineer, in almost any job, electrician, plumber. You've got to know how to troubleshoot and fix things, auto mechanic. That is what you bring to the software tech world. So there you got system admin. And then so let's dovetail into system engineering. That is piecing together the hardware, configuring a system that will all work together. You just can't buy this CPU for this motherboard. This memory has to go with this CPU and motherboard. Here's the right power supply and the rating, bronze, gold, for a system to be performant. What else? What type of a drive do you need? What time is a SATA drive good? Is an old school hard drive good? All that performance issues you got to address. So you learn a lot by doing that. Where to buy stuff, where to look up specs, and then actually how to plug the thing in and power it. You might need a instead of the base 110, 150, whatever, 110 outlet, you may need to get a 220 service. All that stuff comes into play for system engineering. Then you get down into software. Software, not so much engineering, but just knowing software. Because a lot of the batch scripts, the mining scripts, are some are written in batch, Windows batch files. Some are Python. Some of the code, you can go look at mining projects or coin projects, say Raptoreum or something like that, or some of these projects, and you can look at the source code. And you may even be able to join the team and help contribute on some of the projects. So again, then you start getting into more like, oh, look at the code, look how it's designed, look how it's laid out, look at all the functions, the modularity, the tech, the whole tech stack, end to end. How do you test it? And then how do you deploy it? Yeah, how do you set up a product? So idiots like me can go to your site and download it. How do you make a wallet? You know, all of that stuff. How do you make a pool? What's a node? You just learn all this stuff, and you make it as a hobby. But if you're really into it and you love it and you don't realize time's ticking by, that means you really are passionate about it. When you can look up and go, oh my God, 8 hours have gone by. That's when you may think, well, maybe I should switch careers and go do tech. You know, granted, you may be dealing with toxic people in a workplace, but hopefully you get a remote job and you can minimize the toxicity of other humans that have agendas trying to just, you know, if you go to work and you're trying to perform and do something great, there's always someone with knives out because you're making them look lazy and bad. And that's just the nature of the beast. But anyway, having said that, that's another video. So now we got all the tech stuff. So let's get into it. We have wasted enough time with the intro. So yeah, like I said, I mined Raptoreum this a year and a half ago, was on Zerg. Then you jump around all the different polls trying to find out the best performance, blah, blah, blah. So I'll show you all that. Let's get started. So how it all started was on Zerg poll. So I have a Windows, I'm going to use a Windows laptop. It's very performant. I mean, it's an Intel chip on it. I mean, it's not highly performant, but it's good for gaming and software development and stuff. So we're looking at a Windows platform. So what I have over here is my rig, the miner for the Raptoreum, the Ghostwriter algorithm. And where I got that from initially, what you got to do is go either to the GitHub and download it, and you can find all that information. What the path is what you want to do is make sure you're going to the right site so you're not scammed by a rip-off site. So you download the wrong scammy miner, and then all your mining goes to some off-site address, and you're like, what? So the way I get around that is you go to, if I can type here, coinmarketcap.com, and you can pick any address. Let's see, I don't know. Oh my God, where's Litecoin? It's not even on the list anymore. There it is. Go to Litecoin, and you can scroll down. It's loading the charts, and then it gives you the official links website. This is where you want to go to the project site. So let's see if Raptoreum actually has it. Let's see here. Where is it? OBS is killing my system. Come on, man. Look how slow that is. All right, there's Raptoreum. All right, we go. So go over here for Raptoreum. We'll keep it real. We'll keep it consistent. So Raptoreum on CoinMarketCap, go there. This way you know you're going to the official site. You're not going to a scam site. And hit that. All right, eventually this will load. I just think OBS is killing my whole system, so there we go. So in here you can go and let's see. You got your documentation, you got your downloads, blammo. Click on that. Go through the documentation, learn about it. And here you go, they got it all nice and organized. You want to download a wallet, and I'll show you that in a second, I have Windows 10, so it's going to Windows 10, but you can see, I think they have it for most platforms. Get mining, you got your different miners. I like XM Rig. There you go. I don't know what the CC is. I've been out of it for a year. So again, a lot of this may be new to me. The site looks new. They even have a Discord. You can go check it out. This is Raptoreum, but it applies to most altcoins you may want to mine, CPU mine. So here you go. I went and I got the miner. And let's go back to the laptop. Here are the miners. So you get the base install. And then what you have to do is you pick, I just do a one-off. So you pick the basic batch file and you just make a copy, you duplicate it. And for my example, let's look at this one. Let's go to, I use Notepad++. Ghostwriter is the algorithm for Raptoreum. It's GR. Raptoreum is RTM symbol, but the Ghostwriter is the algorithm. Let's see, hit Notepad. And let's look at the setup here. All right. I was playing around with this. So in Zergpool, I don't know if it's still true. I think it is. I just did not see Bitcoin. But you can get paid out in Bitcoin and mine coins, which is sweet. Or you can get paid out in Raptoreum or any other coin. It's really interesting what you can do on Zergpool. So Zergpool is ZERGPOOL.com. And on there you can see all the mines, all the coins you can mine. And you click on the one you care about. And it gives you the pool information and how to set up your miner. So in this case, I'm doing, let's go through it. We have, let me highlight this. We have XMRig, -A is the algorithm. GR, like I said, is Ghostwriter. O is the address, the poll address. This one is Ghostwriter, Zergpool, blah, blah, blah. NA is probably North America. There's your port. U is the wallet. This is actually a Bitcoin wallet. So the reason that is because on Zergpool, you can actually specify after the P line, the coin you want to get paid out in, which is C equals BTC. And then you can actually specify the coins you want to mine in that algorithm. So if you go to Zergpool, you'll look up Ghostwriter, boom, you click on it. And let me do that in a sec. And then you'll see all the different coins that are in that algorithm. And you can specify, I want to get BTRM and RTM mining. It'll pick the most profitable of that algorithm and mine it for you, and then you get paid out in Bitcoin. If I took off this C equals Bitcoin, or I could have kept it C equals RTM, you can omit it and it'll default to RTM. Let's go look at Zergpool real quick. I thought I had it bookmarked. And of course I don't. Oh, let's try it. Stand by. I was hoping not to type. Blammo. All right. All right, here's Zergpool. Here's the whole setup thing. I'm not going to go through this. You guys can figure it out. It's not that hard. Here's just the template. And this all maps to what's in that batch file I just showed you. I'm going to zip on down here, find Ghostwriter. And of course, it's not alphabetical. There it is. Ghostwriter is hot right now, baby. You just click on it, blammo. Come on, Ghostwriter. Big money, big money. All right, what do we got in here? Boy, they added a lot. Holy crap, I've been out of it, man. There was only a couple coins before. So here's what happens. Things are evolving. So in the Ghostwriter algorithm, you have all these different coins you could pick the mine from. And here's Raptoreum. And it tells you the hash rate, the profit. This is, wow, there's a lot of stuff. Vars chain. What else do we got? Babacoin, that was there last year. Yeah, so here you go. These are all the coins you can pick from. Anyway, this is Zergpool, and this is the Ghostwriter algorithm. So you have a link there, you go figure it out. It's not that hard to set it up. So let's go back. Here's how you set it up. Once you download the miner for that Ghostwriter or that coin, they're all pretty much the same. You know, you're specifying the algorithm, your address, your payout address, wallet address, their stratum, which is what I meant to say, your payout address, and then the coin you want to mine and stuff like that. Anyway, so this one, like I said, mining Ghostwriter, getting paid in Bitcoin, all good and well, fine, and whatever the saying is. All right. What was I doing too? So I've been mining and mining, blah, blah, blah. So what I was doing initially was mining to my local wallet on my workstation, one of my rigs, Windows machines where I was mining. I had a bunch of machines. I had a bunch of rigs hitting Ghost Rider last year and a half ago. And I just put the core wallet, the Raptoreum core wallet on one of the rigs, or one of the workstations. I couldn't find it. But so what I did, I went back to the Raptoreum site. I went to downloads and I downloaded this. This is their core wallet, which it works right now on Windows 10. That's where I have it. And let's go back. And I did this last night just to get a fresh copy. And when you download it, install it, it goes through its thrashing. It comes up, here's what it looks like, Raptoreum core wallet. It takes a long time. There's probably a quicker way to do this, but it's syncing all the headers. So it's going through all the transactions on the blockchain and syncing everything up with your wallet. And then once this is done, you can go look at your sending addresses and receiving addresses. And you can specify multiple receiving addresses to send your Raptoreum to. That receiving address, in this case, would be right here for Raptoreums. I would take, it has to be Bitcoin right now because I'm asking to get paid in Bitcoin. But if I took this off, let me do this without screwing this up. And you know what? If I even wanted to just mine Bitcoin, Raptoreum, this thing is, OBS is killing my Mac. Blammo. I would just do that. So what's going to happen is mine Raptoreum, by default, it's going to pay me in Raptoreum. I would have my Raptoreum wallet address right here. This address would then map to exactly what I would see in one of the receiving addresses I set up. You can have multiple receiving addresses. You can set it up per pool. Like say you're mining Raptoreum on Supernova, you can set up a mining address to receive all your RTM or whatever coin. This applies to most any coin out there, right? So I'm just using Raptoreum because that's the one I was hitting heavy over a year ago. So you can set up a receiving address per pool. So what you could have one for Zerg pool, receiving address, you have one for Supernova, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. All right, so that's it for the mining software. You kick that puppy off, it starts churning, and I'll show you what that looks like. This is XM Rig. I did not upgrade it. Yeah, I think it's on 18 now or some ridiculous number. I'm way behind a few versions. It's running right now, Ghost Rider. It's running in Raptoreum on a different pool, not Zerg pool. It's running the Raptoreum zone, and I'll show you that one right now. This is the next evolution I encountered with this Raptoreum. Is you can actually sort of stake your mined Raptoreum. Instead of holding in your wallet on your desktop or wherever, you can actually mine Raptoreum and have it sent to this iNodez, and I'll show you that in a second. But here is the setup for it. Again, it's the same. Here's the same script. It's just rip off and duplicate. I just copy and pasted. And then what you have here, let me show you this again. See all these settings back here? Boom. I'm specifying which coin I wanted, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm going to make sure I don't save that. All right, let's put that back the way it was, just so I don't whack all the hard work. All right, it's back. So look at that. You got your address and you got your dash P. And if you go over here for Raptoreum zone, I'm mining Raptoreum on this Raptoreum zone pool, Ghost Rider algorithm. This address is the Raptoreum onboarding address on the iNodez site. So as you mine, it gets pumped up there automatically. And after a little bit, it gets rolled in and you start earning rewards on it, right? And I'll show you that in a sec. No other settings. So by default, Raptoreum goes to a Raptoreum wallet. Make sure this is 100% accurate. Always check your wallets at least 4 times. Look at them, eyeball them, cut and make sure it's right. Because once you send it, it's gone. If you send it to the wrong address, yeah, sucks to be you then. All right, so hope you're getting the gist of this. You guys probably mostly know this, but somebody asked about it. How do you do all this stuff? Well, it took time. You had a trial and error, and I'm talking to other people. You got to ask people. That's how you learn. Make a lot of mistakes, and then yeah. I'm amazed I remember this, but last night I went through it all again, trying to remember half this crap because I totally forgot how all this was all gelling together. And that's why I call it the Raptoreum Ecosystem. I just forgot how this whole world kind of is put together and how you mine and make rewards and get it out and stuff like that. And again, Raptoreum is just the example here. It applies to most coins that you can mine. All right, enough of that. So we got the wallet downloaded. We're going to wait. This is going to take a long time. It's almost been not quite a full day, but getting there. But yeah, it's going to take a while to sync those headers. Once they're synced, I can get my addresses and move stuff there if I want to. And let's go to iNodez. That's the next on the list. I'm going to close some of these windows here. I don't need the downloads anymore. So yeah, you guys know how to get to the coins now, the official websites, by going through CoinMarketCap. You got to do that. Do not just type it in or click a link off a search. You might get a bad site where they are scamming you. So you got to be careful. You got money in your pocket, and it's other people's jobs to take that money out of your pocket and put it in there. So you got to be really careful. All right. iNode. All right. This is a bunch of nodes, smart nodes. And you can pipe all your Raptoreum up there. You can buy Raptoreum. You can just move it over, and they give you that onboarding address where to send it to. And that is what the address was that was in my batch script. So I've been mining, as you saw here. Let's go back. Blammo. So I've been mining to Raptoreum Zone. And when you mine, you're supposed to get a little more discount off the fees. So what's happening, I'm just mining. This is a little Intel i7, I think. Doesn't do much, but it's 1 or 2 Raptoreum here and there. So if you go over here and look, they get moved in to, I'm thinking it's the onboarding balance as you're mining. I think it's that. I don't think pending rewards. As the coins in the rewards pool increase, this pending amount will increase. Okay, this is my reward stash right there. This one, onboarding address. So as I pipe stuff to this address, this onboarding address, it checks it every 10 minutes. Once they accumulate the required collateral from all users, this balance will be placed into a new smart node and begin earning rewards. Okay, it could, it can be a few hours or a whole day. So it's not immediate. So this is the iNodez, the smart nodes, and I'm piping it there. And as you see, you pay a fee. But based on your achievements, you can get that fee knocked down from 20%. Mine's knocked down 0.15 because I got a couple achievements. I'll show you this. Blah, 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 blah. I got a compounder. Yeah, baby. That's what my wife calls it, the compounder. Anyway, so you can activate compounding, and I get a 5% discount on that. Woohoo! Fee reduction. And then diamond hands, no withdrawals asked, starting after 90 days. Since your first deposit, I get 10%. And there's some other crap right here. The more you accumulate, the more fees deductions you get, right? So this is all the smart node stuff. Oh, and again, a way to make rewards. Let's go. There's the stats. It shows the thing. The price moving. Let's see. Here's my stuff. It's all RTM. It's like a couple bucks. Whoops, wrong button. If I click on it, it's supposed to switch to dollars. Yeah. This is from when I was heavily mining it. So it's like 100 right now, 139. Woohoo! Big money, Jack. Big money. But you'll see I'm getting rewards on that. And this will keep churning. Again, 1 cent. And I get maybe 4 cents a day. It's 4 cents more than I had yesterday. But then when my electricity bill comes, well, maybe not. I'm not burning electricity on it. So all right. So I get 4 cents a day. And there's my total rewards. It's all hobby, man. This can be gone with one meal, going out to eat, get it, Anyway, so we got an onboarding balance. Anyway, this is iNode. Problem with this is you don't have control of the coin RTM. So if I don't know who these guys are, who's running this. It could just get shut off, moved, locked out. They could lose everything. I lose everything. I can't get my coins back. Not my keys, not my coins. So the difference here in iNodez is you're getting rewards, right? You're getting 4 cents a day on, what do we got? God, there we go. 68,000 RTM, right? I know some people have hundreds of thousands. Good for them, right? I have not. I'm just mining. So here you're getting rewards. Let's go back to this guy versus having your core wallet on your workstation. You own it. Those little bastards are sitting on your workstation. You own it. No one's going to take it from you unless they hack your system and take them, or you're an idiot like me sometimes and send crypto to a wrong address. Oh my God, don't ever do that. Double check, triple check, and then have someone else check to make sure you're sending it. And then ask yourself, why are you sending crypto? You got to have multiple fail safes because there's no getting it back. All right, let's go back to iNodez. So that's the difference. Risk, reward, blah, blah, blah. You're getting rewards over here, all relative, versus the security of having it on your workstation. So there's a thing now. Say I want to get a withdrawal. You can go request a withdrawal. But if I want to sell this, how do I sell it? I've never sold RTM yet. I've just had this little chunk of change here. And of course, Google's your friend. And then CoinMarketCap is your friend. On CoinMarketCap, it'll show you the exchanges where you can sell this stuff. And one of them was southexchange.com. I guess I'll show you that. Hold on a sec. CoinMarket. Oh my God. Typing hard. I want to get the Elon Musk Neuro chip and it'll just read my thoughts. All right, CoinMarketCap. Let's go to, oh, there it is, Raptoreum. Recent searches, I like that. Come on, big day. Oh, greed is at 74. We're holding at 74. I thought maybe it would have gone up since we're almost pegging, not the best word to use, but almost hitting 40,000 on Bitcoin. Let me see what we're at Bitcoin. 39,580. All right, so now we are on Raptoreum again on CoinMarketCap. We showed you how to get to the official website. Click the link. Again, this is the same with altcoins. I'm just using this as an example. Oh, what was I going to show you? I totally forgot. Oh, here's the markets where you can actually buy and trade this coin. So apparently South Exchange, from a search I did, was one of the better ones or most popular ones to use. So the plan would be, what's the use case? All right, the end-to-end use case so far with all I showed you is, let's click through this little bastard. Let's see, you get your miner downloaded. Boom, you find out where you want to mine to, which pool. I'm doing Raptoreum Zone. Raptoreum Zone, hard to say. All right. It starts mining. It's mining to that pool. Chick, chick, chick. It's working away. It's doing its little mining, burning up some electricity. Good. Then as it mines, it goes over and dumps those RTMs to this onboarding balance. iNodez will eventually consume that, stick it on a smart node, and then you'll start earning rewards. And it just rinse and repeat. It just keeps compounding. Boom, boom. Compounding is a good thing, even on $100. Compounding. That's the eighth wonder of the world, is compounding. All right, so now say you want to sell it. What are you going to do? All right, you got to do a withdrawal request. But if you're using an exchange, you do not put the Raptoreum address of the deposit. You do not put the Raptoreum address of the deposit site exchange. Basically, don't withdraw your money to an exchange, is what they're saying. So what you probably, the best course of action then would be withdraw request, withdraw it to your core wallet on your rig or workstation, wherever you have it, right? And that would be this little guy right here. Boom. Once he's done updating headers, I will have a receiving address, and I'll probably call it iNodez withdrawal or iNodez, and then that way I know this RTM came from that pool, that site, whatever. It's just easier way to categorize where you're getting your inputs from, where you're getting your deposits. Then once that's in here, you pay your fee. There's always fees. Once you pay your fee, you can then, if you want to really sell it, you can then do a send, blammo, up to the actual exchange, say South Exchange, deposit address for RTM. So you set up an account, you go to RTM, you generate a RTM address. It gives you a little QR thing as well, and you can copy and paste it as well. And you can say send it to that, double, triple, quadruple verify. You're sending it to the right place. And then once it's up on the South Exchange, I have not gotten this far, so I'm still waiting for this to get stood up. And maybe I'll try moving over a few RTM and see what happens. And just to even log the fees and how much it costs. So the workflow is mine it, it's up to miner, mine it, it goes to iNode, onboards it into a smart node. You start getting rewards. If you want to then take a withdrawal, you take a withdrawal to your core wallet. There may be an easier way, because they do say do not withdraw it to an exchange deposit address. So I'm going to put it here, pay a fee, send it back, send it to an exchange Raptoreum wallet, and that's probably another fee. And then I'm going to probably flip it to Bitcoin or sell it. Who knows, right? Probably just flip it to Bitcoin, because then what I can do with the Bitcoin or whatever coin, probably Bitcoin, because there's a certain amount of Bitcoin I want to own. So flip it to Bitcoin, pay a fee, have it in a Bitcoin wallet or in that exchange. And then I'm going to request it or send it. I'm going to send it, not request. I'm going to send that new Bitcoin I got from flipping that altcoin. Could be any coin, Litecoin, Raptoreum, whatever, Barris, Pulsar, whatever. So I got it on this exchange. Then I'm going to send it to one of my ledgers or something like that, one of my wallets where I control the keys, my coins. If I never leave it on exchange, never leave anything on an exchange, only while you're doing your transactions. Get it on there and get it the hell off, because you could lose it all. They could lock you out. They could go bankrupt. Again, look up Voyager, look up BlockFi, boom, lock you out, no warning. I got everything out in time, except for a couple rewards. Thank God. Whew. Yeah, it's scary out there. It's not like a bank. Banks are bad too. They'll freeze your accounts too, right? All right, so that's pretty much the use case. That is the ecosystem and how it works right now. That's for me. There's probably other ways to do it. I don't know. It's enough. It's a lot of work, but you learn a lot. And having said all that, that is the low-level way of mining and getting into those low-level coins and starting to learn stuff and get your hands dirty, picking up stuff, watching other people's videos, going to the Discords. It's time-consuming, but if you love it, it's a hobby. And like I said, time goes by, you notice 8 hours went by, then you really like this. And God, yeah, for all means, keep doing it. Have fun with it. It's a entertainment, hobby purposes only, right? Not financial advice or anything. Just have fun. Watch your spend on hardware. Monitor that, because you're buying all this crap, and then people can say, go buy solar too to save electricity. You will never recoup your money buying solar panels, batteries, and you got to watch that. So you got to watch the ROI, the return on investment. If you can get some CPUs used on eBay, that's better, and piece the systems together, other than going to Newegg and Amazon and spending scalper prices or top dollar. If you can piece it together, that's a recommended path. Then you can always flip them later if you get sick of it. Yeah, if you get sick of it, or the hash rate or profitability drops. So that, I think, is pretty much it. Take all this, what I just said, and now compare it to how I ended up getting into just doing nice hash CPU mining. So a lot of work, a lot of setup, a lot of research, which is fun. You learn a hell of a lot. Which is fine. And if you believe in the coin, go after it. Believe in the project, believe in the coin, knock yourself silly. But like you saw on my batch scripts on my XM rig, I was mining certain coins in that algorithm, the Ghostwriter algorithm, not just Raptoreum. And now they got like 10 more. Holy crap. You could specify all those coins. Zerg pool would pick the most profitable at the time. And then you can select what you want to get paid out as. And you can pick Litecoin, which may be smart. Get paid out as Litecoin because the transfer fees are fast and cheaper than transferring Bitcoin. I don't know. So yeah, as you talk things out, you start realizing maybe that's a better route. I don't know. Yeah, you just got to play with it. See what you got to base some of the fees. Remember the old Ethereum fees just to move crap? It was ridiculous. To move, say, $20 of Ethereum costs $100. It was stupid. And that was that whole gas thing. I don't want to get into it. Then the gas fee would drop. You monitor it. When the gas fee got low, boom, then you would start transferring crap. Pretty intense, pretty labor intensive. Alrighty, so all that is an ecosystem of basic CPU mining. Again, that's what I know. Everyone has their way of doing things, and that's what I came across. I don't want to get into the weeds of all the different coins I mined. I was all over this thing. You can see all the batch scripts I've had. And I'll just do that real quick, just to wrap this part up. You can see I went to different Pools all behave differently. I mean, are different, right? Based on how many people are in them. The time to wait for the next block to hit them depends, I guess, maybe on their popularity. I can't remember. Some have higher hash rates based on the number of miners on it. So they always say you want to disseminate the load across many pools other than having everybody on, say, flock pool, which is usually the case. Everyone's always on flock pool. But flock pool makes an easy pool. I don't know. So let's go through it. I've had Ghost Rider running against the Supernova pool. The flock pool. Emporium, I don't remember that one. Minifacile was a little one that was temporary, but it was doing okay. It kind of went away, I think. I don't know what the hell baby coin dev is. Oh my God. And of course, Supernova, again, with iNodez. That's right, I was mining. So you can really start to hybridize these things. So not only can you mine Ghost Rider on a different pool, not just Zerg pool, you can mine it on Supernova, but just have it go to the iNodez onboarding address. See how that dovetails? You're just basically wiring up, system engineering the system. You're wiring, connecting, making connections to where you want to route your mined coins. Again, any coin, not just Raptoreum. Here you see I'm mining Zerg pool. And I named these to try to make them as clear as possible when I looked at them. Mining Ghost Rider on Zerg pool, but getting paid in Bitcoin. Then the next one is Ghost Rider, but mining on the Raptoreum zone, going to the iNodez onboarding address. That's how I broke my file names out. The ones below the actual binary are the default ones they gave you. One trick too, you gotta make sure you do right click when you get your rig. Oh, I hate the new Windows. Crap, you gotta do like 2 extra clicks, man. Freaking Windows, making life more difficult for the human. Properties, right click properties, compatibility, blammo. See that? Make sure you run the actual XM rig program as an administrator. All right, enough of this. This is a nice little use case, all tied up in a nice little bow for all. Everyone's been asking me about all this stuff, and I just thought I'd throw this out there using Raptoreum as the use case and showing the whole ecosystem. iNodez is kind of unique, but there's other smart nodes out there. You can put different coins, I think, and stake them. You got to look into that, and it's mostly on the website. So if you're on the actual project's website, the docs will kind of explain that, and also their discords and all the social media. There's so much social media out there. You pick your poison, pick the one you like. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, prepare to go down the rabbit hole with this stuff, man. It's fun, and yeah, you can have fun with it. All right. Having said all that, that's the nice little bubble tied up. We're done with that. Now, fast forward a year and a half. Blammo, we're on NiceHash. And same with this. This almost applies to Hive OS as well. I've only messed with Hive OS for GPU mining. Then the problem with Hive OS is they would start charging you based on the number of rigs. It's not much, but I just said, screw it. I can do it myself. I'm running on Windows. And I just felt I wanted to control everything so I could learn. I just didn't want to give it to everyone. But now, having learned pretty much what I needed to do to mine with GPU and CPU over the past few years, and been in this since 2017 with crypto. So I'm at the point, I just want easy button. So enter the arena, NiceHash. They've been around, they've been stable. And I just decided one day, I don't know why, someone said, I don't know how I got back into this. I was looking at something, I just turned on a rig and said, oh my God, I'm getting like $2 a day on a Ryzen 9 3900X. What the hell? That's almost like a GPU. Something's got to be wrong. And then even at that case, if you saw the evolution over the past 10 days, is I was burning hot on the CPUs, and that's because I didn't know I had to adjust the voltage using Ryzen Master. People mention it, I read stuff everywhere, and I tried BIOS settings. You could do it there too, you overclock. And I just played with it. And by trial and error, I went, okay, this dropped the temperature by 20 Celsius, and it's stable, and it's still performant at 11 to 13 kilohash per second. I'm in, boom, and it's been running nice. Rigs are a lot cooler. The rooms are a lot cooler, less noisy. Win, 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 right? I like winning over losing. Mostly you lose in life. I think it's probably like 70-30, or maybe more, 80-20, probably 80-20. You lose 80% of the time, maybe you win 20, I don't know. So here's the easy button. You come up, Ryzen 9 3900Xs, they're just, boom. I have the NiceHash miner running. And I did try another video the other day where we went through it. That's right. Did I do a stream? I can't, yeah. Where I did the Hive OS install, which is pretty much nice. God, I'm getting confused. The NiceHash OS install where you flash a drive and it boots up your rig in their OS. And basically you run everything from this desktop on NiceHash. Hive OS works the same way. It's just a different product. All right, what else do we got going on here? Let's see. Oh, let's do this. All right. I mean, I just want to get an ecosystem Raptoreum. You can see this is fluctuating 842. Right now it was up to 13 last night. It fluctuates 125 so far. That is, again, as I always say, it's based on the spot price of Bitcoin, which, man, my brain's fried. Is it 39 or 38? 39. Ooh, it's going up. 39.6. It's going to blow past 40. Tomorrow's Monday. The ETF stuff's still on the horizon. I don't know when it's going to improve. I think someone mentioned in the comments January. And if you looked at the, oh my God, I'm afraid to bring it up. Hold on. I'm going to do it, folks. All right, stand by. No, wait. God, I forget what it's called. Coinbase, the old GDAX, man. That's where I started. It's like a trader's app. It was a Coinbase GDAX, and you didn't have to pay any fees. And now it's called Coinbase Pro. Blammo. Let's see if it comes up. You guys see that? Oh. Oh my God. Do I want Bitcoin? I always click on the wrong link. Let's make some real estate here. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the view I love, baby. This is the wall of orders. This is gold. So check this out. You don't need an account. You can go watch it. It's a great monitor. It's like TradingView. And it's pro.coinbase.com, or just look up Coinbase Pro. Go to the BTC USD or any coin, right? Just go up here. You can go up here and pick your poison. You know, pick whatever. Knock yourself out. I just do this because, you know, Coinbase is king. And now how do I get out of that? All right. Yeah, and over here you can see the buy, sell, market limit, just like a stock page. You can set your limit and you can see what's coming in. The buy orders, the sell orders and the buy orders. And here's the wall. You can see these are all the orders. And on the left side here, this green bar shows the volume. So it gives you a quick visual. How big are these freaking orders? Like up here, look at that. A lot of stuff up here, big orders. And on the right, you can see what's actually going through. You can see the orders actually going through at the price. I am not logged in. That's why it's kind of getting the mouse over the pop-up. Yeah, but this kind of gives you not trends, but sentiment too, like the greed index. Because look at all these sells. Not too many, down to 38. Maybe people are afraid if it drops to that, just take what I got, make a couple bucks. And as I always say, don't be afraid to take profits if you have profits, because it may go up like it did when it went to 60K, and then it may go back down to 20. And you're like, oh crap, I should have taken profits. Yeah, duh. It's better to pay some tax than be in the hole for 2 years, right? I don't know. Because you're not making dividends off this crap. So here we got the orders on the buy side. Look at this. And this is what I saw yesterday. What do you guys see? Look at that. That's a wall, a cliff, a big wall, and it steps up. Wow. Steps up to 40,300. But right at 40K, you got this wall of buys. And that means, I think it's a psychological barrier. If that breaks that, the buys are going to kick in because it says buy and there's the cost. And then it's going to keep going. And then there's more buys behind it. So I don't know. I'm not an analyst by any means, but it just seems to me this is a lot heavier than the sells. These are all the sell orders. See the sell cost, sell, sell, sell. The colors got me screwed up. You'd think it'd be reversed. I don't know. Red, you're buying, selling. I don't know. But that's the way it is. Go check it out. It's kind of interesting. I like this tool. This is how I kind of started back in 2017 buying crypto stuff. Litecoin, Bitcoin, and I would be in a Coinbase account. I remember using my credit card just to put a couple $100 in, and then you move the money over to GDAX, Coinbase Pro, GDAX was the original name. You move it in, and then you could buy, set your limits, and it was fun just watching. Oh my God, look, it's at point. It's at 39,649. I want to sell if it drops below that, or I'm gonna buy if it hits 39,660. I'll just buy some. And you see some big puppies up here kind of hovering, but I don't see any massive sells. People are very optimistic. That's probably why the greed index is 74. That's just my hunch. I may become the Kramer of what the hell are we on? What platform? Rumble? Or YouTube? Both. We're on both. But you never know. All I know is if you do the opposite of Kramer, you might do all right. You might be able to retire very young. If you do what Kramer says, I think you'll be an COJ, which is crappy old job for the rest of your life. So yeah, it's your money. Be smart with it. What else you guys want to talk about? I think that's all I got for today. What's the time on this puppy? 46 minutes. 46 minutes, and we went over quite a bit. If you have any questions, if you want to play with the Zerg pool, I have any questions about it, I got a lot of stuff on it. I kind of just gave a basic overview of the ecosystem to show the flow, because sometimes it could be a dead end. It's like, oh my God, I got my money here. What am I going to do with it? I think I had Raptoreum or something, and I didn't know where to dump that. I have that somewhere too in a wallet. Oh my God. I'm going to be one of these idiots that has all these coins in a wallet on a laptop somewhere. And I can't remember where the freaking laptop is or the wallet. And the thing shoots up like 1,000,000%. So yeah, that's a good thing to address right now. Now that I'm thinking. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Blammo. We got that. Yeah, that's all I got. I just want to go to the Raptoreum. We'll think of some other stuff to put out there. It's kind of exciting. It's fun. I kind of jumped back into in the past couple of weeks, and I'm kind of enjoying this right now. I don't know if I'm going to dollar cost average in some more on Bitcoin because it's only been going up. Yeah, wow. Look at that, man. You can't see it. It's at 39.6. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I don't see any latest news. I'm looking through the news real quick. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. My bad. Hold on. Window. I got to pick my window. Window. Where are you? It's always... There we go. No, that's not it. Stocks. You guys see that? There we go. What if I do this? Does that make it bigger? That's what she said. All right. All right, there's what I'm looking at. The BTC, you can see the history. Can I zoom in? Oh, I just screwed up. Let's go back 1 year. There we go. Look at that. That's a nice plateau. All right, there we go, guys. I'm going to end this stream. I covered everything I wanted to cover today. I hope you all find this helpful. You watch it later, digest it, ask questions below. I'll try my best to answer or give me suggestions on how to improve what I'm doing. I'm always looking for input. All right, guys, take care. I'm out. Go enjoy your Sunday. Blammo.